Team intro week for Monster Energy Supercross in January continues. We were at Red Bull KTM yesterday. Kellen BRAUER, Jason WEIGANDT at Honda today at the Blackmore Ranch. Bro, this is like 10 minutes from your house. You never been here? This is impressive.
I've never been here, no, and it is very impressive. I looked at it on the map beforehand, and I thought it was a lot smaller than this. Like, it looked like it was more compact, but, you know, there's a pretty good sized track that they rode on. It's tight, but, you know, a good size. And then, yeah, like pump tracks, a bunch of BMX stuff. It's pretty cool. And then a huge garage with a bunch of memorabilia in there as well.
Yes, and today, free breakfast and free lunch. So, yeah, that's how I'm pumped on. Thank you, Honda. And we got access. We'll talk to Hunter Lawrence, Jett Lawrence, Chase Sexton, and Ken Roczen. Look, everybody wants to know in the offseason who looks good. Kellen, it's hard to look better than these riders who are known for their great, beautiful riding styles.
Yeah, but then they even today were like, let's not look so good. Let's goon it up a little bit, ride around a little fun. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, the whole setup here, it looks great. You know, it's the same team from last year, but it still feels like so fresh when you see them again and see how they all interact as well. It seems like it's kind of like a bit of a family atmosphere here. So it was really cool to see them here today, and they're looking sharp.
Yep. All right, let's talk to the riders and get a little vibe here from Honda.
All right, Ken Roczen, 2022 Honda HRC intro. You've had a year now on this bike to kind of develop, get used to it a little bit. What are you excited for about, you know, 1 year in with this new bike, the development process of everything coming into the new season?
I just think this year things are a little bit less hectic. We have a year under our belt, and we started off with the base settings that we came up with last year and try to just improve and go a step forward from there. So things have been pretty mellow. I think we're just chucking along, doing our thing, and finding out, learning a lot. I think we're trying a lot of different things than we have normally done before, which is great because you got to keep an open mind. And yeah, overall, we're just in a good spot. We have a few more weeks to go until we start racing. So obviously more time to get prepped a bit more. And other than that, everything's good. Talking
about like the different stage in your life as well with having a child, being married, I hate to call you a veteran because it still feels like you're so young, but you're like a veteran of the sport now. Is it almost kind of surreal to be at this stage in your career?
Yes and no, because my plan was to ride for a long time, right? But now I'm like 20, almost 28, and obviously I'm getting more to the age where a lot of the greats in the last few years have retired. So it is kind of weird to think about it because it used to sound really, really far away. But again, it can be far away if things go right and you keep racing. I mean, look at Justin Brayton. But even if you race till the early 30s, like I still have a few years that way. So, but it is weird being the veteran. I'm the oldest guy on the team, and things have changed very rapidly. I feel like also due to the last couple of years being pretty difficult. You know, I stopped being like kind of crazy and all over the place because I had issues with my body and first off, that wasn't really that fun, but I needed to rest. Like my body just hasn't recovered quite like how I did before. So, now being home actually and having a kid and just hanging out, having fun actually comes in super handy.
All right, Chase Sexton, start off by talking about how it all came together with you actually riding and training at Castillo Ranch, because that's kind of a little bit like out there for someone like you to end up there this offseason.
Well, it first came together I trained with Peter Park, and he's based out of Santa Barbara. So I wanted to be out there for at least 5 weeks with him to kind of just be with him and kind of he'd be hands-on with me off the bike training. So obviously when I'm with him, I can't not ride for 5 weeks. So I kind of, Kenny and them have always done that with Santa Barbara, and people in the past like McGrath and those guys have always ridden that track. So I talked to Castillo and he was super cool with it, and I rebuilt the track. And yeah, it was really good. The dirt was awesome. It's like you're not in California up there. It's really nice, and the land's awesome. So for me, I had a really good time, and I feel like I got away from the SoCal kind of chaotic and chaos and just everything that goes on here. And it's just kind of, you never feel like you're settled in here. So I felt like I was at home up there and had my own Airbnb and was able to just kind of get away and do some training. So it worked out really well, and I'm excited and hopefully get to do it again next year.
All right, Hunter Lawrence, welcome to the Red Bull family, first of all. I mean, I'm sure that was a little bit of a shock. How's it feel to just kind of be like in this whole environment now, HRC, Red Bull athlete? Like it's got to be pretty surreal.
It's awesome. It's what we sacrificed everything for. It's what we sacrificed our life for and what we work our ass off for every day. So no, it's good. It's awesome to earn it, and yeah, it's cool. Really cool deal.
Yeah, speaking of earning it, last year was really good for you. I mean, the Supercross wins, the outdoor wins. Like, I think you want to win titles, of course, but you have to kind of take one step at a time to a degree, and you finally put a full Supercross season under your belt, and you had strong results. So reflecting on that, I'm sure it's a good springboard coming into this year.
Yeah, for sure. You know, in all reality, it was the results were great and stuff, but it was I turned my career around in a way. You know, like from being injured and stuff, and not having a complete season to this. You know, both complete seasons for Supercross and outdoors. It was a good year to say the least.
Talk a little bit about the new bike, because it's a new platform for you and your brother to learn. What have you felt so far that's different about it that you like, and do you feel it's a platform that you're going to find success with right away?
I mean, I would love to find success with it straight away. It would be awesome. But no, this bike's really good. My tongue is really on fire from that salsa. I've been drinking water, Tommy, don't worry. It's still burning. But no, I'm really happy with this bike. It's the window of getting it handling really nice is a lot bigger than the other bike, which is amazing. The power on the thing is awesome, unbelievable. It's has so much more bottom, and even going up to the top also, it's really good. So it's a all-around really good bike, and I'm very excited for this upcoming years.
You're kind of labeled a little bit as like this surge of like the next generation, and to a degree, because like you have a presence on TikTok and all the new things that are coming through. Is it kind of rewarding in a sense that you're like the guy for that in a way where everyone's looking at you about what trends you're doing and things like that, or is there pressure involved with it too?
Oh, I don't really think any social media stuff you have pressure with it, because it's social media. I mean, if it was they're in your face trying to do something, I mean, yeah. But social media, I mean, it's just fun. That's what it's mainly for. You get to see what other people are up to, what I'm doing, and that stuff, and just get to have fun with it. And it's cool that people look at what I do, but sometimes it doesn't really faze me if they see what I do or not. I post it to kind of let friends see and that stuff. Obviously on TikTok, I've just have fun with it. It's something different. I mean, I'm still a teenager. I'm still a normal kid that wants to live a bit of a normal life, bit of a normal teenager life. So I still want to have fun like that. But yeah, I'm just having fun with like the TikTok and obviously the other social media stuff.
Yeah. Lastly, this whole program, the Honda HRC team, it was new for you guys last year, but now you've had a year to kind of develop with it. What have you learned about the team within that year that you feel like you guys have got kind of sorted going into year two?
I think the team's just more as one now. I mean, it's like a family here, really. It's everyone's getting closer and closer each day, really, and it's just everyone's just knowing what everyone's thinking now, which is really good. There's no like questioning someone. We all trust each other really good now with decisions and that, and our bond's just getting stronger, especially with my mechanic and I and the 250 side team.
All right, right on. Thank you so much.